At 9 o'clock, we would have our community watch segment. And, we have a sharp journalist, Oboda, who goes around different communities looking at the issues. And this time he's gone to my neighborhood, Chado, Isla. And I say some of the issues that came up are turning of streets into mechanic shops and taxi ranks, indiscriminate dumping and burning of refuse, frequent stealing, emergence of squatters. Residents say they've reported to the assembly severally, but MC Gladys Chocho Mandede says she's not aware of this, and the residents want intervention now. So there's more on Community Watch. That's at 9 a.m. And I'm surprised by the response of the MCE, but this is an issue that we've spoken about severally here. And I remember even with the MP for Lejokuku, Jay-Z, Dr. Koboy, he was even here. He even made an appeal to the lady and all that. And for the MCE to say that something which has been in the media domain for a long time has not come to her attention, which even suggests that they don't do any media monitoring there. She's not aware of that. It means that she doesn't even drive through the area to even see what is happening, because these are not things that happen under the cover of darkness. I'm surprised. But we'll all watch Community Watch at 9, and then I'll see. Once I've listened to and watched the MCE, maybe as a resident, I'll also beg Metro to grant me an interview so I can also speak some. Anyway.
Thanks for staying with us. You're still watching Good Morning Ghana live on Metro TV. Now we head straight into our communities, and residents of East La Zone A behind the International Trade Fair Center have expressed fear and worry over increasing illegal activities within their neighborhood. The residents say all efforts to draw the La Dadekotopon Assembly and related agencies' attention to intervene have proven futile as usual. Gabriel Obodai Torgbor-Ashong has been in the area. Let's see what's going on.
Residents have concerns about some developments within their neighborhood or community, for which we've been invited over to know exactly what these concerns are. Welcome to Metro TV.
Thank you.
What exactly is the concern? And if there are more, share with us.
One primary issue we are facing and a challenge is the open defecation in the area. We've had some number of squatters or auto mechanics all around the area, and these members around the area are having open defecation all around. So you would wake up and have very foul stench emanating from within the bushes around the place. And so this is a challenge that we've come together to try and bring to the attention of the authorities.
Okay, but you mentioned Zone A. Where exactly are we looking at? How do authorities know that this is the actual place you are referring to?
Zone A of the Isla residency is actually, I think it covers from the unique floral exopa area and stretches all the way to the right side of the bake shop area. So it's quite a stretch going back all the way to the end of the to the right side as you drive up the what we call the bush road on the right side.
Okay, and also behind the International Trade Fair Center.
Like he mentioned, we also have problem with the churches and the noise at night. I mean, you can barely sleep, especially Friday nights. On Sundays, granted, you know, we all go to church in the mornings, so it's okay. But nighttime, you know, with their all night, throughout the night, sometimes about 4 a.m., you can barely, you know, put your head down because the churches, the noise and all that. So that's another problem. And we also have problem with, like you mentioned, the mechanics, you know, parking on the roofs, working on the roofs. You can't even get by. And then when you complain, they start, you know, raining insults and curses on you. So that's another problem too.
How about you? Any concern to share?
Yeah, they've raised a lot of concerns, but when you talk about the sprayers too, the car sprayers, the scent of the sprays that comes out, I don't think it's good for our kids. I have them next to my house, and it's always there like that, 24/7, they are doing something.
And you have your children affected as a result?
Sometimes I have to cure them of cold and sore throat.
Okay. But you may be wondering why you are not seeing their faces. It's because of the risk involved. The fear is if they speak on camera and you see their faces, they may be attacked for raising genuine concerns, begging for attention from authorities. Let me know if they've managed to draw the authorities' attention to their plight. Have you? They are supposed to be in charge and then tackle your situation. And if you haven't drawn their attention, it will be that difficult for them to step in and intervene. What exactly have you done to involve them?
Well, on several occasions, going back about 2 or 3 years, we've approached them through letters, and personally, we've been there. We've spoken to the director. The assemblyman is aware of it. The various department heads are aware of it. Some of them have even come around to take a look at it. And so they are aware. One time we even had a meeting with all the assembly members and from OSU and all that. And then letters were even sent out to the mechanics, the squatters and all that, which, we can even give you copies of it. We send letters to them and all that, and still nothing is happening. And
I can see that some of the letters are right before us. So you can see the letters, one after the other. And the letterhead of the Ladadi Kutopong Municipal Assembly, even all the way to the Environmental Protection Agency. All these have been made available for you to see even as we speak now. So what's the way forward?
Well, some of the residents are lawyers, and they've advised us to go the legal way. I don't know the steps we have to take, but I guess if we have to go all the way to the courts to have our issues addressed, then we are willing to go that route. Yeah.
Our roads are in terrible condition. We have had drainage or gutters started and truncated, started and stopped all the way. I mean, we can show you so many truncated drainage or gutters all around. And these, when it rains, we are so much inundated with rushing water, which just basically opens up into open space as the gutters are just truncated everywhere. So we are having to deal with mosquitoes day in and day out. The terrible stagnant water all around the place. And I said the area is terrible with all these. Residents have had to buy filling material all by ourselves over the years. We just have had enough over the years, and so we just need the authorities to step in and basically come and look at the roads and the drainages in the area.
The makeshift stores being numbered. We don't understand why they are being numbered. And also, talking about the health issues in the area, 2 people have been confirmed with cancers at the moment. And we are also dealing with so many things.
You are unable to draw a connection between these activities and the cancer, as has been reported, are you? Have you been able?
We've not been able to draw connections, but as at now, I can say because of the rampant issues coming out from these sprayers and what they are doing, I think I can easily draw connections with it. Because during the time they were not here, there was nothing like health hazard and all those things. I don't take my child to the hospital every time, but nowadays, in 1 year, you go to the hospital about 6 times, which is not good. So I think the authorities should step in and get things done for us.
Okay, thank you very much. So to let you know or make you appreciate the situation better, I'm stepping out with some of the residents so we inspect the situation. So come along. My name is Gabriel Obodai Torgbor-Ashong.
They've been doing their work on the road, so yeah, their shop is so full. They come out and they occupy the main roads. See, both sides. They can.
Right, so we are still within Isla, otherwise called Chado, Zone A, to then see the challenges as mentioned by the residents. Behind me, you can see a number of signposts of different institutions, particularly the churches. I can see SDA Church right there, Good News Assemblies of God, Family Renaissance International. Then there is yet another one, Eagle Christian Church. So the names continue popping up. The churches are popping up every now and then. And just to my left is then a mechanic shop, which the residents have explained the challenges they pose to them right here.
The MC has been to the community and has asked residents to meet for some discussions, and as usual we will be there to follow up and bring you updates.